Across the vast jungles and sweeping savannas of Africa and Asia, the rhythm of life is often dictated by the changing seasons. Most animals, from the smallest antelope to the largest elephant, time their courtship and mating rituals to coincide with the rains or the dry spells, ensuring the best chance of survival for their young. But the leopard, elusive and mysterious, follows a different path altogether. Unlike many of their neighbors, leopards are not bound by the calendar. They can mate at any time of year, and their timing is dictated by a single, crucial factor: food. For leopards, the abundance of prey is the true signal that it's time to bring new life into the world. This means that their reproductive cycles are flexible, responding to the ebb and flow of the ecosystem rather than the predictable march of the seasons. When prey is plentiful, when antelope, deer, and other animals are abundant, female leopards are more likely to breed. This ensures that when their cubs are born, there will be enough food to nourish them through the vulnerable early months of life. A mother leopard's ability to provide for her young is directly tied to the health of her territory, making her a careful observer of the world around her. This remarkable flexibility is more than just a quirk of nature. It's a powerful survival strategy. Leopards are masters of adaptation, able to thrive in dense forests, open grasslands, rocky hills, and even near human settlements. By timing their reproduction to the availability of food, they can seize opportunities as they arise, giving their cubs the best possible start in life, no matter how unpredictable the environment may be. For leopards, the abundance of prey, not the turning of the calendar, triggers courtship and mating. This clever adaptation links reproduction directly to survival, ensuring that each new generation is born into a world where their chances are maximized. It's a delicate balance, one that requires constant vigilance and an intimate understanding of the land. So, while their romantic encounters may seem random or spontaneous to the casual observer, they are in fact guided by the subtle rhythms of the ecosystem. Every decision, every movement, is shaped by the availability of food and the ever-changing dynamics of their wild home. In this way, leopards remain in tune with the pulse of the natural world, adapting and thriving where others might falter. The leopard's lineage endures not by chance, but by instinct, intelligence, and an extraordinary ability to adapt. In a world where survival is never guaranteed, it is this flexibility, this refusal to be bound by the seasons, that has allowed the leopard to become one of nature's most enduring and enigmatic survivors. Normally silent and stealthy, leopards break their quiet when it's time to mate. A female ready to breed calls out with a rasping, saw-like sound, her voice echoing across the landscape. This call is a beacon, inviting males to find her in the vast wilderness. Males respond with their own deep, guttural roars, creating a duet that helps them locate each other. For a brief window, the forest is alive with their calls, a rare, urgent communication in their solitary lives. These vocalizations are the first step in bringing two elusive cats together. The serenade sets the stage for their secretive courtship. Beyond calls, leopards communicate through scent, a silent, intricate language. A female in estrus marks her territory with urine and glandular secretions, leaving chemical messages for males. These scent marks reveal her identity and readiness to mate, guiding males straight to her. Males, in turn, overmark her scent, signaling their presence and warning rivals. This olfactory dialogue maps out romantic interest and competition, invisible to us, but vital to leopards. Every spray is a message, an invitation, a challenge, a declaration. Through scent, leopards know each other before they ever meet. This ancient language ensures that when they finally cross paths, they're already acquainted. Leopards are renowned for their solitary nature, fiercely defending their territories from any intruders. Each leopard carves out a domain, marking trees and rocks with scent to warn others to stay away. This isolation is essential for their survival, as it reduces competition for food and keeps conflicts to a minimum. Most of the year, these elusive cats avoid one another, crossing paths only by accident or in rare confrontations over territory. Their lives are defined by stealth, independence, and a constant vigilance against rivals. But everything changes when a female enters estrus. Her scent, carried on the wind, acts as a powerful signal, drawing males from far and wide into her territory. The usual rules of isolation are temporarily suspended, and the forest becomes a gathering ground for these secretive predators. The air is thick with anticipation as males converge, each hoping to win her favor. For a brief window, the boundaries that once kept them apart are set aside, replaced by a tense but necessary truce. The males, normally intolerant of any competition, now find themselves in close proximity. They watch each other warily, sizing up their rivals, each movement calculated and deliberate. There is an unspoken agreement. Aggression is held in check, at least for now. Every male is focused on the same goal, but open conflict is risky. Injuries could mean missing the opportunity to mate altogether. Instead, they rely on displays of strength and subtle intimidation, hoping to outlast or outwit their competitors. The female too undergoes a transformation. Normally elusive and wary, she becomes more accepting of company, allowing a chosen male to approach. She signals her readiness through body language and scent, inviting him to share her space. This moment of acceptance is rare and fleeting, a delicate dance of trust between two animals who are otherwise strangers, even adversaries. The female's tolerance is crucial as it sets the stage for the next generation. This brief truce is essential for courtship, requiring both leopards to let down their guard. For a short time, the instincts that drive them apart are replaced by a fragile trust. They move cautiously, communicating through subtle gestures and vocalizations, each aware that the peace could shatter at any moment. Yet, for the sake of reproduction, they are willing to risk vulnerability, forging a connection that is as remarkable as it is temporary. During this short-lived period, the landscape itself seems to change. The rigid boundaries that once divided the leopards dissolve, and the forest or savanna becomes a stage for both romance and rivalry. Tension lingers in the air, as other males may still challenge for the female's attention, but for now, the focus is on courtship. The leopard's interactions are a blend of affection and caution, a testament to the delicate balance between competition and cooperation. In these rare moments, the powerful instincts for survival and reproduction override the need for solitude. The leopard's usual wariness is replaced by a single-minded drive to ensure the continuation of their species. Every gesture, every movement is guided by ancient instincts honed over millennia. The solitary hunters become partners, if only for a short while, united by a common purpose that transcends their individual lives. The result is a fleeting, fragile peace, an extraordinary pause in the leopard's solitary existence, all in the name of new life. For a few precious days, the forest is filled not with the sounds of conflict, but with the quiet harmony of two leopards sharing a rare moment of connection before they return to their solitary ways once more. Once a male finds a receptive female, courtship begins. Slow, cautious, and surprisingly gentle, the male keeps his distance, letting the female grow comfortable with his presence. Gradually, he initiates contact, soft chuffing sounds, gentle nuzzling, and scent exchanges. If she's receptive, she responds in kind and playful behaviors emerge, swatting, chasing, rolling together. These kitten-like gestures build trust and dissolve tension, paving the way for mating. Every move is a test of patience and acceptance. Only when both are ready does the ritual progress. Leopard courtship is a dance of instinct, vulnerability, and mutual respect. After days of careful courtship, the leopards mate, brief, intense, and repeated often. The female signals readiness, and the male mounts. Copulation lasts only seconds, often ending with snarls from the female. The male's anatomy triggers ovulation and may remove rival sperm, maximizing his chances of fatherhood. They mate every 15-20 minutes for several days, rarely leaving each other's side. For this short period, two solitary hunters become a devoted pair. Once the female's fertile window closes, the bond dissolves as quickly as it formed. The whirlwind of intimacy ends, and each returns to a solitary life. Their brief union is all about ensuring the next generation. When a female is in heat, multiple males may compete for her, leading to tense confrontations. Most contests are psychological, posturing, growling, and intimidation. If neither backs down, fights erupt. Claws, teeth, and brute strength decide the winner. These battles can be brutal, with serious injuries, or even death. The victor earns the right to mate, proving his strength and fitness. The female observes, her mate chosen by the outcome. This harsh process ensures only the strongest genes are passed on. It's nature's way of shaping the next generation. When mating ends, so does the truce. The female's tolerance fades, and the male departs, returning to his solitary existence. There are no goodbyes, just a swift return to independence. The male plays no role in raising the cubs. His absence actually helps keep them safe from predators and competition. The female resumes her solitary life, focused on survival and the coming birth. Their brief partnership is over, each leopard vanishing into the wild. This cycle of union and separation is perfectly adapted to their environment. The call to mate will bring them together again, when the time is right. In the heart of the wilderness, a female leopard embarks on one of nature's most challenging journeys, motherhood. Alone and vulnerable, she seeks out a secluded den, often hidden deep within dense undergrowth or rocky outcrops, where she gives birth to her cubs. Usually, 2 or 3 tiny, blind, and utterly helpless cubs enter the world, relying entirely on their mother for warmth, nourishment, and protection. The den is carefully chosen, a place where the cubs can remain concealed from the ever-present dangers that lurk nearby: hyenas, lions, and even other leopards. For the first few weeks, the mother rarely leaves her cubs' side. She is their sole guardian, fiercely protective and always alert. Every sound in the night, every rustle in the grass, could signal a threat. Only when hunger drives her does she venture out to hunt, moving silently through the shadows, her senses finely tuned to danger. She returns quickly, always anxious to ensure her cubs remain safe and undisturbed. To keep her young safe from predators, the mother frequently relocates them, gently carrying each cub in her mouth to a new hiding place. This constant movement is vital, as it helps mask their scent and confuses would-be predators. Each move is a calculated risk, but it's a necessary part of survival in the wild. During these early days, the bond between mother and cubs grows stronger. She grooms them, feeds them, and keeps them warm, teaching them the first lessons of survival through her care and presence. As the cubs grow older and their eyes open to the world, their mother's role shifts from protector to teacher. She introduces them to the art of stalking, showing them how to move silently through the grass, how to watch and wait, and when to strike. These lessons are crucial, for only the most skilled hunters will survive on their own. Play becomes a vital part of their education. Through playful wrestling and mock hunts, the cubs develop the strength, agility, and instincts they'll need as adults. Their mother watches closely, intervening when necessary, always guiding, always teaching. This apprenticeship can last up to 2 years, a period filled with both challenges and triumphs. During this time, the family bond deepens, and the cubs learn not just how to hunt, but how to navigate the complex world of the wild. Eventually, the time comes for the young leopards to leave their mother's side. She encourages them to find their own territories, sometimes with gentle nudges, sometimes with firm insistence. The family bond so strong for so long must be broken for the cubs to thrive independently. In this way, the mother leopard's legacy is passed on, not just through her genes, but through every lesson, every skill, and every moment of care she has given. Her influence will echo through the lives of her offspring, shaping the next generation of silent, spotted hunters. Thanks to her tireless devotion and remarkable instincts, the wild will continue to echo with the presence of leopards, stealthy, powerful, and perfectly adapted to survive for generations to come.